Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is your girl, Jasmine the Goddess. So today's video is going to be basically talking about why some manifestations take a lot longer than other manifestations and how to fix that problem if you are going through that currently right now. So before we get into the video, I do want to let you know that I do offer one-on-one coaching. I also offer other spiritual services and things like that. So if you want to go ahead and reach out to me, I am here and available to you. Okay. So this video is going to be talking about why some manifestations take a lot longer. Okay. So the reason why it may seem like something is taking longer, okay, is because you have more resistance or more thoughts in the past that are not allowing the flow of your new thoughts to come into fruition. Okay, if that makes sense. I hope it does. I know it does. I'm going to affirm that it does make sense for you guys. So, with that being said, in order to get rid of resistance, you have to step more into alignment with the reality that you want to experience. Meaning you have to start cultivating your thoughts around the reality that you want to be in, regardless of what resistance is coming up. Or if the resistance does come up, like an opposing thought, resistance would be an opposing thought, okay? If you are having an opposing thought, you need to deal with that when it comes up. Like, let's say you're saying I'm a millionaire, but it keeps saying, yeah, right, you only have a $10 in your bank account. Okay, let's just use that. You're gonna say, no, I actually have $1 million in my bank account. And you're gonna keep saying that over and over again until that voice, because remember, what's actually keeping things in place in your reality is that voice, is that image, or whatever, whether you see it like you see it as an image or in your visual, like you're visualizing it, or you're hearing that voice that's telling you the opposing thought. The only thing that's holding that in your reality is you. Okay. If you override that by basically overriding something is actually reprogramming the subconscious mind. Okay. If you override that thought, what will then happen is then the new thought will go ahead and manifest into your reality instead. Okay. So you don't actually have to worry about the resistance. I know a lot of people like write down all your resistance thoughts. No, as they're coming up, you're going to go ahead and override them. And you're going to keep saying your affirmation no matter what. Because the more that you say something, or the more that you put your mind in the place of having the thing that you want to experience, the faster that you will go ahead and experience that. But if you're having a lot of resistance, you're having a lot of old thoughts and things like that, those things may slow you down. You're not going to let them slow you down, though. You're going to literally think about it like when you're driving in a street. Like, let's say you were driving in New York City where there's a lot of potholes, right? When there's a pothole, do you get out? And I heard a coach use this analogy before, so I'm using this. I forget who used it. I really don't remember right now, but I've heard somebody say this before. Do you sit and get out and get out in every pothole and look to see what's going on with your car and just like back up? No, you ride over all those potholes, okay? You don't stop unless it really is damaging to your car, then maybe you might stop, right? But you keep going on the road. You don't stop at the rocks, each rock that's there. No, you keep going. It's the same thing with that. No matter what resistance is coming up, you want to keep going because that resistance is there to just keep you in that safe state. Okay. You don't want to be in that state anymore. So what you need to do is pretty much ignore those old thoughts and put in the new thoughts that you want instead. Okay. There's no such thing as a manifestation taking longer. You may just have more negative thoughts on that situation, and that is causing you not to see that your manifestation come into fruition faster. Okay. But as soon as you say something, it is already coming into your reality. The only thing that's stopping it or blocking it, which is there's no blocks, is the fact that you have some resistant thoughts that are still manifesting, and they have to manifest first. You don't want that. If you want that story to stop, those resistant thoughts to stop, all you have to do is keep telling yourself that you're in a new reality. This is what you choose to be in. Ignore the old thoughts, ignore the old reality, and simply just be in that new state regardless of what's coming up. Okay, so the quicker that you can do that, the more that you can do that, the faster you will see results in your 3D. Okay, and do not worry about anything that is coming up if it's not in the new state of what you want. Guys, literally ignore it. Okay, if you're manifesting for your SP to be super sweet to you and they're still being weird, because I don't want to use the other word, they're being weird, that's what it is, being weird, then you need to only think of them in that new light of them being a great person. Okay, we're not accepting weird behavior in our reality anymore. We're not accepting anything of a low value in our reality anymore. Once you know about manifestation, you need to tailor your world to conform to whatever identity that you want. We're not accepting anything in our realities that we don't want from anybody or anything, any job, anything. It doesn't matter who it is, what it is. You do not accept anything but what you want, because guess what? This is literally your reality. And if you accept things that you don't like into your reality, you're going to keep getting those things coming into your reality. That is not what we want here. Okay? In my crew, I want you guys to have everything that you want. And you will have everything that you want if you think that way. If you think to yourself, listen, I'm not accepting anything that I don't want, I don't have to, then you don't have to. You literally don't have to, because you are the god or the goddesses of your reality, guys. There's none else. You pick exactly what you want. This is your world. This is your reality. Nobody else's reality but yours. So you, in order to get the old things to subside, go away, do away, what you have to do is keep telling yourself that I'm not accepting any of these old things anymore. I'm refusing to accept anything that I don't want. And I'm only going to pay attention to what I do want, because this is my reality. And my reality has to conform to exactly what I say. Okay? It's not nobody else's reality, not anybody else's reality but your own. You have to tell yourself that I will not accept anything that I don't want. Not a job, not the car I don't want, not the man that I don't want, not anything. And the faster that you can think like that, the faster that you can tell your reality that, look, I'm in charge. I'm the one in charge, so I will handpick everything that I want. The faster your reality is going to say, ooh, Massa has spoken. The master of the reality has spoken. I have to do exactly what she says now. It literally has to. It doesn't have any choice. You make all the choices of your reality. Okay? So if something seems like it's taking longer, just put more energy into living as if, or thinking as if you're in that new reality. Don't pay attention to what the old reality is showing you. It's a trap. Literally, guys, if the old reality is still trying to hold on, I'm telling you right now, it is an absolute trap. Do not believe anything that you're seeing if it's not what you want. It is a trap. I'm telling you guys, I've coached many people, hundreds of people, okay? And it's the same thing. It is a trap, okay? And you do not want to be trapped into a reality that you do not like, okay? So I hope this video was super helpful. I will see you in the next video. Bye.